What's up? Welcome to the show. Urban Absurdities is the name. OG Ron is my game.
Ooh, Ron, I like that
Did
one.
you see how powerful I just came?
Ooh.
Stay in your lane if you
This
lame.
nigga ain't stopped.
Because I come off the brain with the dangerous.
I knew the nigga gonna fuck up somewhere.
And right there it was. And that's where it was.
Lasted longer than your ass.
Yo, it's your boy Cortez, where I don't play any games because I ain't lame and I ain't got the fame. I'm doing the same thing Ron did.
Bionica, it's your turn.
And that was trash.
Wow.
But it's Bionica for that ass.
Oh, I didn't see it coming. I did not see it coming.
She's a rapper.
Damn,
How you gonna drop a one-liner? We was going in.
Listen, because all they had is that, because I was like this, and then I walked away. I dropped the mic, y'all. I dropped it.
She did a mic drop after one bar.
Hello, guys. Hello, everyone out there.
What's up?
Thank you.
Man,
Thank you for tuning in. Let's let them know first. YouTube, Urban Absurdity. If you like this show, go ahead and like, comment, share. Definitely comment and definitely share. We do want to see how you feel about the show. We want to know good, bad, hopefully all good.
Yeah.
Man, I like how she said it because I'm going to say, push that shit.
Push that shit.
Push that shit.
Last
Push
time,
that shit.
Ron was trying to
Push that shit. What? Push that shit.
You know what? we about to get sued.
Drugs, man.
Yeah, you can't sample that.
We about to get sued. So, but that sound familiar.
Robert, put the music up under. Push that shit.
What?
Push that shit. What?
That shit.
They would.
Da-dum. Get me up in here, Rob. Get me up in here with the things, bro.
He about to get that email. We heard that you sampled.
We created that shit ourselves.
Oh,
You better
man.
take it down
In the studio, man.
immediately.
Man, we are happy to be back in this mug, man.
Yes.
Yeah, we are.
That's why
Just
we
a little bit.
Yeah.
After Turkey Day, Turkey.
Yeah.
Do y'all happy Thanksgiving, late Thanksgiving to everyone out there?
Thanksgiving.
Um,
Can't believe we still calling it that.
what should we call it?
See, my sister, it ain't nothing to be thankful for when they have taken everything away from you.
So what should we call it?
We should call it Ungrateful Thanksgiving because niggas is ungrateful that we here. Ungrateful motherfuckers.
So
We shouldn't call it anything
Nah,
because we just eating up a lot of food, and the
Right.
holiday is based on a massacre.
yeah, the whole thing is just like
I know black people eat after. I mean, this ain't no repast. Like, why the fuck is we doing this every year? Like, what the fuck is going on?
the
don't
United States is
understand it.
based on a massacre.
Right,
motherfucker.
we just out here. We out here like, hey, we partying too with these motherfucking white people today.
We're just having a yearly repast.
It,
Like, we gotta quit, man.
How did y'all go in on the food though? Let me see what y'all level was because I
Man.
switched up this year.
Go ahead, B.
What'd you switch? Wait, hold up. I'm interested. What'd you switch?
I
up
didn't
on?
eat
I
for
s-
real,
I
man.
didn't eat either.
I really
Like the
didn't.
people
We
in my
never did.
household, I came downstairs. There's a house full. I was upstairs playing games with the kids. I spent this Thanksgiving with my girl's family,
Oh, that's cool.
and man, they cooked a ton of shit. My family didn't come up,
Mm-hmm.
so it was just so much food. And like everybody was eating. My girl, I told her like it don't matter how many times you tell her, like, dude, just give me a light plate.
Right.
Like I was really more concerned about drinking and smoking, keeping the party going.
Yeah.
She come up with a big ass plate. Like, I just took a little bit. Like,
She's
shit,
smart.
I ate on that plate for like damn near this morning, bro.
She's
Damn.
smart, and you know what?
But everybody else was downstairs like beach wells. Like everybody was on like couches
that
and
fool
shit.
said beach well.
Like
But
people couldn't move.
But it was
Yeah.
smart because you left her ass alone because she gave you enough. See, that's what you do. You give them because then if you be like, this was good, I would like some more.
But that's my problem though. Usually I'm not thinking like that. But since we've been recording this show, I'm back on like, look, you got to get back on your health kick.
Right.
You on the
Definitely,
show.
me too. I need
You're
to get
looking
back
portly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We gotta change that shit.
We definitely, you know what we should do? Wait, hold up. We'll go through this and then I'll tell you guys what we should do as a team,
Okay.
The team builder.
and everyone can watch us. And yeah, I do. See,
I see
You got Cortez there right now. Anything that involves building some teams.
but see, this is sad because I had to do it. But it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I was
I'm
waiting
not
at the right time.
I'm not even gonna do
We
anything.
was deep in celebrityness.
You right. We have been. Shout out to everyone who stopped by the podcast and just blessed us with jewels and funny content and just everything
Man.
else. So thank you for that.
The blessings y'all give.
I appreciate the hell out of that. We will be having fun, but I think like we've been kicking it. Like we ain't never really kicked it on the show. We've been kicking it, like having company over and shit.
Yeah,
Right.
Some good company.
Enjoying the company sometimes.
Just the company is just amazing. But as far as
Yeah,
what
Cortez couldn't really
I
couldn't really enjoy George Willborn the way he wanted to. Willborn, I'm sorry.
I didn't even see that shit coming from the. And I thought I had this whole setup. I was like, I'm gonna pull out this sweater,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna take the sweater off and pull out the Urban Absurdity shirt and start talking shit because they're gonna ask me why would you bring us one, and I was gonna show y'all the message like, nigga, I asked y'all for y'all sizes back in October 28th. Y'all didn't say shit. Then I asked y'all for y'all size November 3rd, but we ain't gonna we don't get into all that. But before I can even say all that shit,
see,
these niggas was on my ass.
But
Goddamn.
we listen. We were not. We laughed. We were not on your ass. We laughed at the jokes as any good person should. When a joke is funny, we laugh.
I done had no comeback.
We didn't even say nothing.
You really couldn't say shit
You're right.
because
You wore it.
you were out of line. You knew you was out of line. You knew goddamn well you was out of line when you walked up in here with that. You know what I mean?
Hey, he had a whole plan too. He had it mapped out, and that shit you thought it was going right, and it went left.
It went
and
left
that's-
as hell.
and that's it happens. We just know better next time, right?
You gotta watch more movies or something. Like take Superman. Like before he changed into his shit, he had decent clothes on.
He had the button up.
He didn't have no
the button
bullshit
up.
like that.
He didn't. He didn't try to. He didn't
You
try
supposed
too
to keep
much.
it casual.
And at least you could have put a black, like a little collar shirt under that motherfucker. Like, nothing. We got nothing.
I ain't about to
But-
take this shit to that. No, nigga,
But no,
move on.
we
What's
are.
else
You're
on the
right.
goddamn
But
list?
no.
Shit.
So, as far as what I ate, because we still have to talk about what we ate. I just ate. We
Did you
didn't-
smash though? Was you on smash mode?
No, and it was different. Thanksgiving this year was different. We didn't have all our family over. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So it was kind of like it was Thanksgiving, but it didn't feel like the family gathering. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It felt like I'm grateful to be living another day and to that. But it wasn't.
That is really the first official Thanksgiving. Like we
Yeah.
we really had something to be thankful for.
Really for
A rough
life.
year.
So yeah, it's been it was a thankful Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I sat
Yeah.
this one out, man. I just felt like, I don't know, sometimes I'm not this guy. I ain't Black Panther or nothing like that. But but some stuff just logically don't make sense to me. So I sat this one out.
You didn't get with the family?
I did not get with the family.
Whoa.
Like two reasons. One reason is just because the corona, of
Yeah,
course. It was
right,
just
right,
like
right.
That's a good reason.
I mean, like that's one of the reasons, and then the other reason was just like it don't feel right sometimes. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't say never. Most of the time, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I'm usually out giving away food, or I'm trying to set up dinner for Thanksgiving for the the less fortunate.
Yeah.
And my community helped me with that stuff, but with the corona going on, I didn't get to do that this year.
Yeah.
So it was more. I'm more of a giving person than trying to receive. My family would be fine if I'm there or not. You know what I mean? Like they probably still had a good time,
Yeah.
and I would see my family, as often as I can. But being around your grandmother at a time like this, with the corona and everything, like my grandma's not gonna be able to handle that.
Yeah.
But she still cooked anyway, so niggas.
You know what? But
Did you just call your grandmother a nigga?
I did call my grandma.
But
nigga.
you know what?
Okay.
Sometimes you
I
gotta
just
look
wanted to
at it
make
like
sure.
this.
He's
I
a
think,
nigga.
like when we talk about St. Patrick's Day and 4th of July and stuff like that, I think people for Black people, and I may be speaking for if I'm not speaking for you, just make that known. But I think for Black people, it's just like a time for us to get together. A time for us to be like, I just want to be around my family. I just want to, because that's the only time we get together for real. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
Is holidays and funerals. Like those
But
times.
Exactly.
my controversy with that is that like just like we get off for Thanksgiving, we able to be around our family or whatever holiday it is. You know how people say we need to start spending black this, black dollar,
Yeah.
black this, and we need to start going and operating as Black people, right? And keeping the black dollar within the Black community.
Yeah.
Like that comes with organization. I think as Black people, we need to organize our own days. Like they give us Martin Luther King Day. You know what I mean? Like they give that shit to us, but we should be celebrating Juneteenth. Like everybody should be fucking off on Juneteenth, going out there and celebrating. But that's the problem. We don't unify and we don't really organize. So when we talk about 4th of July and Thanksgiving, we just doing it because they gave it to us.
But
But
then-
we can take our shit back.
But then you gotta look at it like this, even with Juneteenth. And what I did not like about Juneteenth this year and last year, especially last year, right? So we were fussing about people not celebrating Juneteenth for years. Like, nobody celebrate Juneteenth. And when black people showed up in numbers in different cities and states, people said, oh, so now y'all want to celebrate Juneteenth. Pick one.
Man, fuck them.
Yeah, but there was a small amount of people, though.
And I'm saying fuck them. But that's what I'm saying also, too. We are more worried about who is not doing it, opposed to saying, I appreciate the numbers that are growing. It's important for us to appreciate the numbers that are growing, not just talking about what's not happening. Yeah. Let's talk about what is happening. More people showed up. I
was about to say this past year is the biggest I ever seen.
More people showed up. More vendors showed out. More people are waking up. And let people wake up. It may not be in the time that we want it to. It may not be in the time that we want it to. But it's coming. So let it come. Like, let's look at the positive opposed to looking at, like, the numbers that are down. Because the more you talk about it and not make people feel bad about it, the more people are going to
Juneteenth was just an example. I'm just saying, period. Like, we usually get together on Sundays and go over at Big Mama house anyway. We didn't have to celebrate Thanksgiving. We could have just waited till Sunday and all got together and kicked it. But you know how we do. That's we true. Like it's off, so we gonna kick it. But it's kind of like being tradition, like a tradition of oppression. Like you can't feel oppressed and be celebrating people that are oppressed. It just don't make no sense. Like Native Americans do not sit around and do nothing that day. They call it a day of mourning. Like, why would we celebrate it then? Like, if we're not oppressed, cool, right? But we still are going through shit that is oppressed. And like, I can't just see myself just sitting around kicking it with my family and not think about the massacre that fucking happened the same day that we just fucking celebrate because the government say, this is the day off y'all get. So we're going to make y'all celebrate this motherfucker.
Hey, but one thing I do have to say, though, for most black people, the holidays, and like I agree somewhere with what you say, like we need to organize our own shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the days we giving, it's like most black people, for the most part, like they not really just behind the idea. It's just we all get a day off. We know everybody going to be able to get together today.
Yeah.
Except the ones that want the double time. You know what I mean? You got a couple of those in every family.
Right.
But I ain't coming. I need the money. I see y'all all the time. I'm getting this double time.
They was paying time and a half. Now they doing double. So I'm going to just go ahead. I'll be over there after. Wrap me up a plate.
You ain't coming through?
Wrap me up a plate.
You can't come through.
I'm going to ride through before I go to work. Just have the plate outside.
Just have my plate ready.
Line the babies up. I'm going to kiss and go.
Put it in the bag. Make sure I get some of that peach cobbler. But I can't cut. I got to head to work.
Where you going to be? What they got? What you got going on at work?
Well, what they talking about is, first of all, it ain't going to be too many people there. So I know I'm going to go ahead and get in there and get that money. You getting that double time? I'm going to get that double time.
God damn it.
If they were just doing time and a half,
no. You got to do that double time.
They said that double time.
You there all damn day, huh?
I'm gonna do 12 hours.
Hey, I'm gonna have Earl Jean bring by you a plate. I'm gonna bring you a plate.
Okay, I take my break at 5:30.
5:30.
Okay? If they could be there at just come at 5:26.
So you think we gonna Uber eats you the goddamn food? That's what you think? No, we gonna hand it at the front desk. You gonna take a break because you doing double time.
Okay.
Break your ass down here.
They ain't gonna let your ass in anyway because COVID. So just drop my stuff off at the front desk.
At the front desk?
I'll be there.
All right. Okay. God damn it.
All right.
Hey.
Tell them put some forks in there too because I don't trust these people forks.
I'm gonna put the forks in there, but hey, I'm gonna want a little bit of that double time money. Shit ain't free. Nigga, I want some of that bread. That double time money be $48 an hour. Like,
listen, for real.
Some of that DT. I need some of that DT.
You know what? I remember a time when we worked at this place. I don't know if I can say the name, but I'm not gonna say the name. But Ron was there. I thought I was doing some overtime. Ron was there faithfully. I think he had a tent in the back. Hey, Ron, roll out that.
Hey, Ron, what they used to call y'all? What was y'all little name? The Dollar Boys, the bank game. I forgot the name that y'all had.
The Comma Club.
The Comma Club.
That's what they used.
Niggas are always talking about. You ain't got no commas on your check.
You gotta have some commas in your check, bro. If you ain't getting no consistent commas.
You are so right.
You can't be in the club.
I remember that.
I don't give a fuck if it's weekly. It got to be a comment in that motherfucker. We raised the bar for workers. We had niggas dropping dead. Like old niggas was trying to keep up. 60 years old. You know what? Ron worked 70 days straight. I think I'm going to try to break his record.
They did.
And rest in peace to Ernest, man. I just want to say.
Damn.
You knew damn well you couldn't fuck with me, boy. Shout out to his family, though. But Ernest knew goddamn well he didn't have it in him.
Listen, we'd be like, Ron works so much.
What is wrong with him?
No, literally.
Ernest is real.
Shout out to Ernest.
God damn.
Literally. Amazing. So,
Shout out to him.
Ron probably would have been there. He probably would have been there.
I was there. I was there when he died. I was at work every day.
I'm not talking about it.
Oh, you ain't talking about that?
I'm not talking about Ernest's death. What I'm talking about.
I didn't take no days off. I caught him.
I wasn't talking about it at the death or the funeral. What I
caught that
was talking
shit.
about was at work with double time.
Did you go to the funeral room, Ron?
No, I was at work. The fuck? That's why Ernest died. Nigga, he trying to keep up with me. Fuck, I'm gonna go to a loser's funeral for it.
Oh, my
Motherfucking
God.
loser. You can't fuck with me in this work game. I don't give a fuck what we doing.
Listen.
Niggas is dropping like flies.
So if y'all see some mics getting knocked over just out of the blue, you know Ernest mad.
Hey, Ernest laughing at your ass because he died. He left his woman them commas, nigga. His woman got them goddamn commas.
Ernest didn't even need no money. He just wanted to do it for the thrill, and he fucking died. All that money.
It's always the competition.
Damn, Ernest.
Trying to get in the comma club.
And that wasn't even healthy competition. That was just competition.
He was only making like $9.90, but he had to have that comma.
Damn.
But yeah, you know.
He's making $9.90.
Yeah, no overtime, straight 40, $9.90 a week.
He won that comma, dude.
He would have had it if they wasn't taking taxes. If they
he
weren't taking
would've had it.
taxes, he would have had it.
Yeah,
That's
if he
the
went a
problem.
couple of times exempt, he would have been fine.
You know what I mean? People need to understand.
I tried to tell him about exempt. He couldn't really read. Like I gave him the paperwork.
Tell him, B.
People
ain't
need
fill
to
it out.
understand. That's the thing. He didn't want to pay the taxes. He didn't want to pay the taxes either. Like, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. You know what I mean?
He should have
Exempt.
filled that shit out because he'd
Exempt.
be here today.
And then he said, shit, I ain't going to be here long. I'm out. I'm out.
I ate that nigga's lunch that day. But anyway, we just got...
Yo, what y'all know about that exempt shit, though, man? Have y'all ever filed exempt?
Yes.
Robert, where Robert at? I know that nigga filed exempt the whole year.
Yes.
You ever
Robert gonna file
exempt?
exempt on this show.
Yes.
You ever file exempt and at the end of the year you try to do your taxes and they like, you owe us $4,000?
Yes.
You like, nigga, why would you let me file exempt? How you gonna let me do that?
Yes.
You don't let me file exempt. You said
Yeah.
you want to get 2 paychecks? That's why you got 2 kids? That take all that money with the
But
kids.
you know what? But even if you, sometimes, depending on how, I'm not going to say this shit to give
Give it again?
What we,
Know how I'm coming here and busting our
what we
ass.
not going to talk about, what y'all doing here? What we not
DEA run up in this motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Scratch what I was about to fucking say. Nothing. Not a motherfucking thing.
Hey, but I gotta say this about exempt and just see if y'all notice the same thing. When I go exempt, it seems like the amount of money that I owe at the end of the year, it's like I made way more than that though. It's like it's a fair trade to me.
I feel like that
It's a
too.
fair
Like
I
I'm
feel
cool
like
with
that
what
too.
y'all want back. I've had to pay
I feel like that.
mine be like 5 or 6, like 55, 62, like 3 years straight I'm going exempt. But the distance I got ahead from getting a regular check, it's like,
Yes,
bro,
it's
get
a-
that to them. Even if you make a payment, put them on a payment plan,
I
bro.
feel like that.
Make your come up.
Yes, give me my money now.
Now.
Give me
Yeah.
my money now.
I pay
Motherfucker,
y'all.
let me get my shit now and deal with y'all later. Like, shit, that's what they do to us?
Because
Shit.
then people be hype about, people be super hype, like, oh, I got like 7, I got 6 back, I got whatever. But then it's like, they took that from you. You do know that.
Exactly.
They didn't take it from them motherfuckers that worked 3 months. And then they filed unemployment. They filed for them child exempt shit.
Yeah,
and then they
that's true.
get that two racks off rent for each child. She got 4 racks.
That's true.
All right, this is how I look at it. I think it depends on how many
about
hours
doing-
you work and how many days you work. The reason why, at certain extents, I mean, like, ain't no excuse from going exempt all year. I was just money hungry.
Yeah.
But at certain extents, if your job do it like this, not just overtime, like we getting regular double time.
Yeah.
We getting time, and I got like 50 hours of time and a half, 30 hours of double time. You think I'm about to let the government eat all that shit up? Man, I used to get like 180 hours in for 2 weeks, bro.
Because then you could let your tax breaks, you could find different little tax breaks.
Damn, you was working like that, Ron?
He was working.
Hell yeah. Man, bro, I was broke as fuck when I first got my job. I went that motherfucker, I ain't leave out that bitch for 6 years. Shit.
Yeah.
Like, I had to get my shit together. Wouldn't be no podcast if I didn't do that shit.
Damn, Ron. We appreciate your hustle, bro. They said it was drug money.
Yeah, that's what George said. George trying to
nigga
get
said,
us
"I'm a
caught up. We
honest
just
working
getting on.
man."
He trying to get a nigga set up.
We seen We seen the nigga working. We used to
remember.
We tried to knock him off a couple of
That
times.
nigga would
We used to be like this on Ron's eyes, like, "Are you awake?"
Right.
Bro.
Like literally,
Look.
because he would be in that mug for so long.
I used to be standing up sleep. Dude, the people that work with me and saw me work all the time, because I would work on both shifts. Nobody knew what shift I was on. Cause I worked every fucking day.
We knew he didn't belong to us. We knew that we knew.
Bro, sometimes I'm literally standing up like some Weekend at Bernie shit. Like a motherfucker got me propped up on a machine like in a corner. And motherfuckers will like, hey, bro, here come a lead or something. I got motherfuckers looking out for my ass like I was Calvin in the hood. Like they trying to keep this nigga keep his job going, you know what I mean? Even though they see him struggling trying to stay in the race, like they holding the nigga up. Like, bro, it was just like that.
Damn.
And that job was crazy. Anyway, point blank period. It happened.
That shit was fun. That was a fun ass job.
It was though.
It was like we was back in high school. Because I dropped out of high school, so that was a good job because it was like I was in high school.
We made the
Later on, though, when I'm cool, I wasn't cool.
It wasn't like super easy. Like you literally had to stand on your feet for like 12 hours. But it was. We made the best out of the shit. Like the people who was there made it amazing. It was one of the best experiences. I met the best people.
Her and one of her cronies, they used to run around the fucking of the floor. First of all, when you walk in, it looked like some shit from a sci-fi movie. Like them white rooms, you walk in, people got on the white suits from like the footies in them and shit.
The lab coats.
Yeah, and everybody working in the lab coat, like you would really think we in there doing some shit, changing the world. But we was in there making cigarettes. Bro, it was the most. But it was the coolest job ever, though.
We got on, we felt important. Then we like, this what the fuck we do?
Like, bro, I got this top secret clearance. I got a level 6 clearance for some fucking
you know
cigarettes.
Who the fuck I am?
Motherfucker, I thought E.T. was gonna be in this motherfucker. God
Put
damn.
all this shit together. You see this shit. You wouldn't be smoking this shit if it wasn't for me. And then I heard one of them motherfuckers blew up and shit.
Yeah. Like, that news story, like, like, first I thought it was a rumor, like, people just talking shit, but it really did.
No, that shit happened. I was like, I wonder who put that one together. But yeah.
Probably me, because I was just throwing shit in the bag. I was, man, bro, it was
good times.
Yeah, it was a fun ass job though.
Amazing times. But I get what you're saying about Thanksgiving. It's like, or just holidays. Period. It's like, it's a tough one. I feel like I took so many losses this year. Family, like actually losing people. Mm-hmm. It for me, it is not about what America thinks that it's about. It's way more than that. You know what I mean? Like it is we are dropping. So we got to be around each other and support each other no matter what day it is, whether big mamas start coming back. And I think it's all up to us to make that happen again. Because big mamas are gone now. Yeah. Or they're too old to do it. So now it is up to us. We cannot drop the ball. So whoever in the family knows how to cook the best, or whoever got the biggest house, need to start. I think we do. We need to start picking up some of those old traditions and start doing that ourselves. Because instead of just saying what it used to be, we need to start doing it.
I think so too. I think we need to change our culture. Our culture just stuck. Like we in between this place where we like not okay with some shit, but are okay with other shit. And I think we just need to figure out if we're gonna be okay with it or not okay with it. Like it got to be a divide, you know.
I think it takes time. It takes time. Like, that's what I mean by numbers. It takes time. Like, I think everyone should be patient. It's like when people in your life tell you need to change, you be like, nah, I'm wilding. You know what I mean?
I know.
And then you get older and you start changing, but you be wanting people, other younger people to change fast. And it's like you didn't do that.
You change right now, goddamn.
It takes a while because I tell people all the time, like, I was itching to celebrate Thanksgiving. I wanted the food. I wanted everything, too. But I was just feeling like after the year we've been through, it seems like sometimes, like what Ryan said a while back, he say some shit is just a fad. Like, motherfuckers don't really care about the shit. And just do that shit because it's right now good for social media. And I think we forget about that shit that happened all fucking summer to us. And now we just sitting here like, oh, well, let's celebrate this and that. Like, we don't still feel fucking hurt.
Yeah, we just showing off cakes. Like, I didn't even, I put up it's like one picture playing around because I had a sloppy plate, but it was just like this year is deeper. Like, you lost somebody, I lost somebody close to me. It was just like, it's like, man, this year is like on top of everything, the normal shit you've been going through. It's like now you got your family and friends, they going through something. So that's on you. The world going through something. It's like, man.
It just, I don't know, it just seemed like stuff was just.
It's piled on top of you. Yeah. You can't really move. Like, if you really pay attention to the news and if you got friends and you talk to them, everybody going through something.
Right.
The economy's bad. It's like, man, everything has just, like, Man, it's been a chain reaction as far as like bad news this year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some good things, like hey, we did something great in 2020. We started a podcast, and even through a pandemic, we actually getting celebrities to come in and talk to us. That's a blessing.
Right.
You know what I mean? But there's a lot of things that just like this is my release. If I wasn't doing this shit, I don't know what the fuck I'd be doing. I would probably have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I would be like, I wouldn't know what to do. Like I wouldn't be content. This year is just beating a lot of people up, bro.
And I also just think if black people unify, like we would be a force to fucking mess with. Like, and I know they'll try to figure out some way to fuck it up for us, you know. But like if we could just unify and start doing our own shit, like we would be probably well off. But you know how we do.
Probably will be.
It's happening.
It would be,
it's
man.
happening. I'm telling you. I jump on Twitter and I see different young, especially young black people organizing and doing so many amazing things. There are people that are out there. It is just that I'm telling you, sometimes we focus on who is not, that we don't pay attention to who is. So I think we need to change our frame of mind too. We need to start looking at who is opposed to, because I can't help if somebody don't show up. I can't make you show up. And me talking about you isn't going to make you show up. But if I focus on who is showing up, that's what matters, you know? So let's keep that going. Positivity, you know. Who shows up, pay attention to the people that are there, that are in your corner, that are doing positive things. I think we need to do that more. Like, thank you guys.
Man, that was another thing. Like, touching on what she just said, like, I just been thinking lately, like, because I watch a lot of, I follow, like, motivational speakers, a few of them, like, not the old school ones, like the younger generation. And, like, I try to, like, get people to just focus on they supporters instead of fucking like worrying about haters all the fucking time.
Yeah.
People need to realize, and I want to say this, like, I haven't made a video about it, I just always type it, but sometimes people don't hear your words. They really need to hear. If you have a goal, if you chasing a goal, if you have a dream, you need to go for that shit. You need to be your own fucking cheering section. Because the really sad part about it, and it's just saying, I don't know who came up with it, but I just hear it all the time, it's like, the quickest way to kill a big dream is to tell a small fucking mind. These people don't know they fucking mind small. You don't take your time every day reminding them either, because they win. When you're on social media every day talking that, oh, y'all don't want to support, y'all just want to support these, and y'all want to support that, and blah, 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 you ain't going to win because you're putting too much energy into them. Yeah. If you focus on your shit and you strategically figure out how to get around the box, really. Your state, that's the box. People want to make it out of every state. And it is a box. And if you don't strategically plan on how to get out of there, you're going to lose. You need every ounce of energy behind you. You need to be your biggest fan. And as you travel on your journey, you're going to meet people. You're going to get so much fucking love from people you don't know. It's just going to turn you into a whole other person. You ain't even going to see the people that don't care about your mission, the people who change the subject when you talk about your dreams, all of them weak ass people, because that's how I look at them. You weak. You don't respect this because you ain't got that going on. I get petty with it. That's why I don't talk no more. But telling somebody else, like, you go about it how you go about it, but just push yourself. Do not focus on the people. Stop making hater posts. You just wasted, like, man, they reading it. They know how you feel. Your circle knows that they have the power to help you get somewhere or just sit there and watch you drown. And they are entertained when they see the bubbles. Those hater posts, those are bubbles. They just enjoy it. Just push, bro. Just keep on pushing. That's it. I had to preach for a minute because I go through the shit. I had to train myself. Right. Didn't nobody help me with that.
That's a dope advice, bro.
Amazing.
I'm out of breath. I'm too fat for long speeches.
Man.
What I was going to say is that's what we should do. You know what we should do as a team building. This should be the time for health.
What are we going to do?
Yeah, what we going to do?
So I think it depends on which way you guys want to go about it. We should just start doing like healthy things every week. So this week can be since it's the beginning for us. It can be something.
What's a healthy thing?
It can be don't eat out. It can be Sunday.
I lost today.
We got to. You were doing it before. It could be Sunday Sunday.
Is that what we're gonna do?
Sorry,
Y'all all with it
for the week.
For the week,
we can start eating in. Like cook your own food, no eating
Okay.
out, and then it's just for a week. It doesn't
I
have
don't
to.
know if Tasha gonna be with this.
It doesn't have to.
I gotta check in.
Well, Tasha just said something about her not. She said she doesn't need the donuts too. That's why she didn't want to bring them anymore because she didn't need them either. So I think, and this is the thing. It shouldn't always be easy. It should not. And I'm giving y'all today. Today, go eat out. Go get something if you want to.
I'm gonna go get something else.
But I'm saying
before I kick it out.
with that chicken that he just said. But what I'm saying is, but after Sunday, starting Sunday, cook food.
all right.
And
It has to be healthy food.
I ain't even telling y'all it got to be healthy food.
Robert said he don't
And Robert's included because we are a team. Urban Absurdity, we are a team. We are as one. So this is something that we should do if we're starting healthy.
So can y'all cook me something? What if Tasha say no?
You gonna have to cook your own, Ron.
You know what? Yes.
You got to learn today. You got to learn this week, Ron.
I be doing other stuff. I be doing other stuff.
Because even if I
I be
was
smoking weed.
Even if I was to say next week, well, make sure you got some goodies in the house. Even if I was to say next week, y'all would still have kickback. So no, we're gonna do it this week. This week, Sunday, we are going to.
I'm about to go buy some stuff.
That's kind of short notice though. Like damn.
But life sometimes.
Got a fish fry going on tomorrow.
Oh, I was about to get deep. Life sometimes give you things.
My family got a fish fry tomorrow.
We got a fish fry tomorrow.
Well, eat the baked fish. Oh, but they're cooking
You know
it. Though.
damn well black people ain't baking no fish.
But what I'm saying is they're
cooking it.
cooking
You're not
it.
eating
You're
out.
not going to a restaurant to get it.
I thought you said it has to be healthy.
No, what I'm saying, no.
She
I
said do
said,
healthy stuff.
I said,
Oh.
so with the fish,
okay.
with the fish, add some green beans or something in there. I don't know. But what
Okay.
I'm saying is we should
Pick up some
start,
parsley on the way over there.
just sprinkle a few flakes, sprinkle a few flakes on it. Just, no. And to make sure that we are all accountable,
Yep.
we must snap a photo of what we're eating.
Oh shit! So we can't lie.
Fuck no.
Damn.
We must snap a
I'm
photo.
gonna really have to go get this parsley.
I mean, if you eat something after, that's on your conscience. This is something we're supposed to do as team building. If we are really into this, and not
I'm
only
about to
that,
lose 20 pounds just like that.
For
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy.
that's what I'm saying. For our health, then we could just go ahead and do that, and then see how we all feel at the end of the week when we come back. You know what I mean? So I think that's what we should do. No eating out. You can't eat it at a relative's house, but you need to incorporate something healthy on your plate. And you need to snapshot a photo of what you are eating. So that means, I know some people only eat twice a day. Like I'll eat breakfast and I'll eat dinner. So I really don't stop and eat lunch. But if you do, you need to snapshot a picture and send it to the group. You can email it. We can just email it. And a few of these pictures, just to make sure that we are on our game, will be posted either on our Facebook page. Not our personal, because it has to be the group. But you can tag yourself in it just so people can know you that's what life you really about. It's gonna get deeper than this.
I think we should wait till the fans do it with us.
No, I think we have to be the lead example. Let's be the lead example. So this is what we're doing. So Sunday, if y'all see one of us out and we somewhere we ain't supposed to be, if it ain't a kid's meal or one meal for somebody, and if it's something big, like you gotta either snap a shot so you could put them out there.
Yeah.
I'd rather eat at home anyway. I ain't even trying to be out here spending $10, $20. I do.
Right, we do, but that's what I'm saying. So this forces us to do the right thing.
Right.
Do the right thing.
I would probably be rich if we didn't eat out like the way we did.
Well, look who's about to save some dollars.
Like we average like $80 a day. Like shit.
All right, well, go whatever you like. Go get something today.
Spend like $600 a week on food.
Go get your.
I swear to no, it ain't that. That's why shit tight right now. Goddamn shit. So I'm looking for anybody. If y'all want to invest, we got a pretty good show. It's a used show. It's gently used. It's a 2018 show. But you know what I mean?
Come through, man.
100,000 miles.
Y'all see what we generating, man.
Go get your Saturday saturated fat. Eat on.
Yeah.
Because Sunday, it's straight.
This Sunday. You mean this Sunday? I just want to, for clarification
And
purposes.
it's perfect because it's the start of the week.
I might be able to do it. I'm gonna have to check with a couple people. But I'm gonna get right back to you.
But if you can't, you have to be honest. Like if you do something, you gotta be. Everybody has to be honest and say, "I had this. This is accountability time." Okay, don't do no faking, no nothing. And then I see pictures of ribs, and y'all about somebody to sit to us.
No, I stopped posting food though.
No, I'm talking about if you
Only because I don't want people to know how hard I've been going lately.
Hey, somebody go take a picture of Rod and go drivers with a wing in his mouth. I'll be like, that shit, Rod, that shit ain't looking too good. That shit is not looking too good.
That's why you need to watch, and even though when they see this, like, I don't know when it's going to drop, but that's why you need to watch that Kevin Hart. You probably, like, I'm talking to you right now,
I'm gonna watch it.
but you probably did see it by the time I'm talking to you.
I'm going to watch it.
You'll be seeing it.
Bro, I got to stay off that shit.
Hey, but look, but hold on. He said so. Kevin Hart said a joke about being somewhere at McDonald's with a Big Mac. And he had just made a week prior, like he going all plant-based.
Okay. Okay.
So he said he in the car, he pulled over, he really wanted to enjoy this motherfucker. And some random lady comes up to the car and she like, got your ass.
Yeah, I seen that one.
He's like, what am I doing, lady? Hey, this is the funniest part. But I got your ass.
Right.
So we don't want any of those incidents to happen to us.
Because if so, I am posting the pictures. Even if it's me. Yeah, okay.
You know, black people like, I had one slip up. Damn, I was filthy the whole way.
You only had 1 week, motherfucker. You had one slip up already.
It's normally the person that say, we'll be all right. The one who be sitting up there with ribs all in his mouth.
Solid, Robert.
Robert is too. Robert is definitely in this with us. We are as a team. We need to come back with this with a good first start.
Hey, but you know what? It's gonna be harder for me though. Like, I don't know about Cortez, but me being a drug addict, like, one of the things
munchies, right?
I always want to eat something because and you need something quick sometimes. You
go
can't
to the grocery store, meal prep. I don't know. Get some leftovers. I don't understand why people sleep on leftovers. Leftovers are sometimes.
I don't like Thanksgiving leftovers no more, but leftovers are good with me.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving leftovers get on my goddamn nerves.
I really eat leftovers.
Look, uppity ass.
I'm not uppity. It's just my stomach just don't want the same thing from last night.
That's why I can't meal prep. Like,
all right.
Man, some people are like really into it. Like, when I was really on my eating good kick, I was eating like the same things. It was like, bro, that shit just wear you out. Like, I don't want no more. Like, and it'd be the third day in. Like, Tasha would like cook for like 2 or 3 days. We wouldn't meal prep, but she'd cook enough for 2 or 3 days to come and eat the same shit. Yeah. And it's like, I see people meal prep for weeks. Mm-hmm. It's like, for 3 days, I'm done with this shit. Like, I'm throwing shit in the trash.
I don't want to eat chicken. I love chicken every day, but I don't want to eat.
You don't have to just
chicken
eat
breast
chicken.
every day.
Yeah, you don't have to just eat chicken.
This is one of the examples I was agreeing with Ron.
Yeah, it was the chicken and breast. I was eating chicken breast all the time for 2 months straight, bro.
See, you got to mix it up. You got to mix. That's what Pinterest is for.
But how did you look, Ron?
I was looking good. You know what? I looked at, and I'm open, nigga. I know I tell every motherfucking thing. Right. I was watching this show. I think it was the last episode. And I'm looking, and like now, I guess I get kind of bored during the show. Like, yo ass is while you chilling and shit.
Right.
I'll start doing this. Like this little rocking motion. Right. And most of the time, it be while y'all talking, I kind of stop when the camera come back. But when I had my arms up here, I look. I'm like, oh, shit, man tit. It was exposed because my motherfucking arm was up. And I'm like, bro, I got to get my shit in order. I can't have no motherfucking bitches watching me on TV. Like, this nigga a star, but look at the titties, though.
I cannot. That's right, fellas.
Yeah, you got, man, yeah, I'm ready, bro.
Now this nigga, he said, I'm ready today. We're going to start today.
I was talking to Tasha about it on the way down here, bro. That shit bothered me. Like, I've been watching that shit for like... And I be thinking like, I wonder if they looking at that.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, Ryan, but I was like, you off your game, bro. We need another shutdown.
No, you know what?
You and Robert. You and Robert.
And Robert getting a little portly himself. He look like George from Seinfeld over there.
I sent Robert a photo. He look like Bookman off of the goddamn.
Listen, I'm not laughing at shit.
Not you, Rob, though, but this nigga Ryan over here.
Robert started producing the #1 podcast in the world. Just gained a little weight. He just let himself go.
Listen, I'm not laughing at shit because I definitely know I do. I said I need to meal prep. I need to do some intermittent fasting. I need to do some meditation.
Yeah.
You know what? It is being locked.
But you be in the gym. Last time you was in the gym.
I do, but you have to understand this too. Like, if
you
it's
just taking pictures, huh?
No, if it's like
I know motherfuckers that taking pictures.
I know we ain't talking because
she done put some water under the underarms and shit. Talking about this mouth just kicked my ass.
Listen, I was gonna leave him alone. Cortez lost a little.
Cortez, sit your ass up in your chair, man. That ain't how the Urban Absurdity podcast is supposed to look.
This is me.
Listen, Cortez lost.
I am thin.
Cortez lost a.
Said I'm never fasting.
Listen.
I am thin.
Listen, Cortez lost a little weight, and you done gained some. Cortez lost a little
I ain't as
weight.
thin as I used to be, but I'm still a little
The
thin.
only way I can get to Cortez's weight, Tasha will have to leave me. Cortez didn't earn that. Cortez got forced into weight loss. He got forced into healthiness.
Yo, holla at my cousin Mike Williamson.
Listen.
He got little Mike's.
No,
Listen,
don't blame no Mike.
listen.
Holla
Mike
at-
had me in the gym.
Listen,
No.
Cortez lost a little. He
had me in the gym. Y'all see my shoulders?
He
It was
went through.
broad and
He
shit.
went through a slight breakup. Probably had some health issues, and the motherfucker lost some weight.
Hey, niggas can't never just give you your credit.
Cortez
Y'all
out here-
lost weight because of other motherfuckers.
You out here claiming credit you don't deserve, bro.
Man, hey, fat people always trying to tell you what you don't deserve. You lose some weight. They be coming hard too, nigga. Hey, your mama used to be a crackhead, so you already know you was gonna lose that weight. Get the fuck out of here! I went to the gym. I got a Planet Fitness. I didn't post all the time.
Are y'all broke up at the gym? Because that's what happened.
You did.
Yo, sometimes you break up and you go to the fucking gym to release your stress.
Listen, we got insider information.
Boy, you ain't
Nah,
got
I'm
no
up in
motherfucking
there.
gym.
Y'all see me?
We
I'm
got
up in
insider.
there.
That nigga was sitting down. I can't eat. Nigga shit. And the motherfucker lost some pounds.
That shit was coming off fast. It was peeling off. That
Nigga,
ain't from the gym.
Hey, and I started taking fish oil and
Hey,
vitamins. Do y'all take any of that shit?
That shit came off evenly too.
Yes, I
like
take
he was
fish
doing
oil.
So you gotta
leg.
do that shit the right way, Ron.
No, you gotta do
up
leg
there-
day,
Ron,
arm
you was
day,
up there on the
neck,
goddamn
chest.
Stairmasters.
Nigga, your ass, nigga, I ain't never
Listen.
seen nobody lose weight evenly like that. Your shit is all dropped off
Listen,
evenly.
no-
Ankles
no-
was slim.
no-
That's that
Toning.
sweat.
No toning, no nothing.
Sweat.
Oh, that's that
No
heartbreak.
toning, no
Nah,
nothing.
cause you up in there trying to tone. Nah, I'm
That's
up
all them
in there.
damn tears.
Hey, this was my routine.
That was water weight that nigga dropped. That nigga dropped water
It
weight
was all
on him.
tears, bro.
Hell
was
nah.
that. I put blood, sweat, and tears into this shit.
Hell
And
nah.
lost like a motherfucker. So
That nigga ain't got no
This
water
motherfucker-
left in his
Hey,
body.
these motherfuckers looking at me on the internet like, this nigga
listen,
really losing all this weight, huh?
listen, and I'm gonna
Motherfucking cheating.
tell you how we know, cause he was still coming over eating like a motherfucker. Like this nigga was
Yeah.
like,
Hey,
this nigga had corn
you
dog.
gotta eat a certain amount of carbs a day. See,
This-
that's why I know y'all on y'all shit.
Bro.
You right.
I ain't on y'all shit.
You-
You
right.
gotta eat your macros. You get your macros in.
You right. You
Motherfuckers
right.
don't know nothing about no
You
macros.
right. You
Look at
right.
Robert just sitting there, macaroni,
You right.
cheese. No, nigga, macros.
Macros.
Talking about.
Still Robert ass
Talking about
macros.
nuts? You talking about nuts, right? You talking about nuts. Don't worry about that.
This fool said macaroni. Okay.
Hey,
so
my white
listen.
manager came up to me. He was like, "Ted, you
My
need
white
this
manager.
How many macros you need?" So what the fuck is macros, bro? I don't need to mess with anything with macros.
Well, listen. Point
Man,
blank,
my white
it ain't that deep.
landlord-
When you start talking about macros, nigga, it ain't that deep.
listen. Well, point blank. Period. Okay. We are all
That's
slip.
what your shirt should be.
We. Yeah.
Damn, I'm hooking you
Yes,
up.
you are, okay.
I was saying. Yeah.
Point blank. Period. We are all slipping. I don't care. We are all slipping. We can all do better. There's going to be times when we have to travel. We have to go different places. We need to look
Yeah,
like
and I'm gonna be
stars.
eating a lot of
Yeah,
shit.
it's time.
We need to look like stars. So
Bring all
there-
that shit to my room, all that food. But take that shit up to my
I'm
room.
I'm glad the hotel got a gym, Ron. So,
Hey,
now-
whose shit is this? Take that shit up to my room.
These
So,
motherfuckers, man.
so seriously, we need to get it together, and this is how we are going to start.
Amen.
And
Amen.
later on,
Appreciate this.
we'll be able to we'll do weigh-ins.
I don't really want to be healthy. though.
Later,
Yeah,
not
later.
now. Right now,
Y'all want to fuck with me right now? I get on that motherfucking scale, hit my cousin Mike up, 20 pounds gone.
Why you keep giving credit to the other
Cause
people
it might,
too?
it will hook you up.
Give credit to the girl. You want to say the girl's name? I've seen it.
Yo, we weren't even broken up at the time when I lost the weight.
I was trying to be
Damn.
supportive. I was trying to
I lost the weight.
We either dead this topic or I'm gonna keep on until he admit that he got his heart broke and he lost weight.
That was that. You heard it here first,
Nigga,
motherfucker.
like
The next
you
time he talk about you, because I seen him on Facebook talking about people. The next time he talk about people, go ahead and get him. Get
Niggas
his
know me.
That
Light
girl
as-
is the reason.
Light his
Then
ass
maybe,
up.
hey, then maybe y'all asses need a breakup. Y'all ever thought about that?
Do
shit?
you know I posted that? Did you see me? I posted that. I said, "Listen, I'm trying to get one of you niggas on my team so you can do me dirty, so I go ahead
Damn.
and lose
Because
this
it's motivation. Sometimes you need a motherfucker to dog your ass
Like,
out for you
nigga,
to come
you
up in
gonna
life.
leave me?
Oh, I need to get dogged down now. What the
I've been
fuck,
waiting
man?
No, Tasha just dog my ass out so I can just level up. But she too nice.
Nah, is it true?
You ain't gonna work with Tasha. Tasha was like, you hungry?
Right.
After
Nigga,
you
man, I ain't had nothing to eat all week. I just been starving. I can't go in there and cook nothing to eat. You go to Ryan house, and they got TV dinners. The nigga talking about, what y'all want? Salisbury's. I want some fried chicken and mashed potatoes. Like, no, Ron. He over here going like this, poking holes in the top, putting it in the microwave.
What do you want?
Somebody, hey,
I knew it real quick.
Hey, this ain't delivery at the Journo. Like, nigga,
that motherfucker hungry man in that motherfucker.
You don't poke no holes in all of them, though. They got some new shit out. The technology's a little bit better. The film, I think they stepped the film up because now you put it in there and you ain't got to poke it.
Put your microwave on 10,000 watts.
Yeah, but you do have to peel after 2 minutes so you can stir. But then you just kind of put it back.
That's how that nigga.
And you finish it up.
That's how you know about that bacon. That nigga like, cook. Now I'm throwing a couple of slices of these motherfuckers. Right, in the microwave. 10 minutes, it's done. I got a whole breakfast.
Oh, and
I organize my
that's
slices.
What we need to do too. We need to do a video of this bacon.
Yeah,
we need to do a bacon
bacon
challenge. Yeah.
We're gonna do it in studio though.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna do it
He sent me
here.
a picture and shit.
I'm gonna make y'all some of the
He
most
gotta do it.
delicious crisp bacon that y'all ever had in your motherfucking life. I'm gonna get it crispy. I don't like crisp. I like my shit soft.
The only thing we would have
I like
in
my
the
shit
studio
tender.
is the bacon, some plates, and a microwave.
My shit be falling off the bone.
There will be.
I know you ain't putting thick bacon on there, bro. That shit.
Pepper bacon.
That shit ain't gonna never cook.
That thick
You eat pepper bacon?
I eat pepper bacon.
You eat pepper bacon?
I don't.
You tripping.
I
mean, before you went,
I don't. No.
you just never have?
No, it sounds spicy.
You eat turkey?
It's thicker too, though. It's like hella
Hold on,
thick.
you don't eat meat? You don't
No,
eat red meat?
I do.
Oh,
I told
okay.
you I went back.
Oh, but you wasn't before.
No, I wasn't.
What was you doing? What was you eating at when you wasn't?
You know what? Here's the thing. I feel like me and Robert had this conversation. I did it wrong when I went fully vegetarian. I feel like I should have talked to a nutritionist because we be wanting to do stuff like you say your macros.
Yeah.
Your iron count, all this stuff matters.
Yeah, it matters.
And especially when you're up in age, like when you get in your 30s and up, it's like your body is not losing weight like before. Because when I was in my 20s, I'm telling you, I dropped. Like I went to the gym and I was just eat. Like I'm gonna eat whatever I want to. I'm gonna just stay under this amount of
like
calories.
my mom, y'all always living in y'all past.
Like no, and I did.
Motherfuckers be like, I worked out, I dropped, I was down. Like I can teach you how to get there.
No, and I can't. And
I can get you to the promised land.
And I can't.
I might not get there with you.
and I can't.
If you get,
but
you gotta work on your core. You gotta work on your core first.
And I can't. Well, I mean, I can tell you how to get there. Go through a breakup. But I mean, but what I'm saying is, if you want to get there fast. If you want to get there fast, that's all you know.
How
many
breakups you had in your 20s? Because I'm starting to feel 3.
You got it. You know what I'm saying?
You dropped them bitches through there fast.
So no. So what I'm saying is, when you start to notice that the things that you used to do are not fucking working for you now. Your metabolism is slower.
Yeah.
It's fucking slow.
Ron fucking knows.
It's like non-existent. Yeah, my shit is stuck. Like I had to kick my shit in the overdrive. Like I got equipment in the house. Like I had to start working out in home. Like I had to be doing this shit all day.
Hey, Robbie having to tap his shit back to work.
Right.
My shit be needing a good shot. Like this.
Start like a motor.
I'm up.
Hey, me and Tasha would just be watching TV and shit. Like the show go off, I go downstairs and start punching the bag. I come back up like 10 minutes, watch something else, go back down, punch like all day, bro. Like my shit, I had to really like get it.
Damn,
I had to rev that motherfucker up.
Yo, metabolism said, "Work me slow, nigga. Work me slow."
Nigga Ron don't look like he's stretching either. This nigga too hardcore.
Bro, I came down there straight.
I had to get right to box.
Boom, 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 boom. He go lay down. This nigga wake up like stretch out my arm. Stretch out my arm, Tosh. Touch my arms.
Oh,
get ready. That nigga down for 3 more days. Then he talking about, hey, this nigga energy. This nigga like, oh, back down here. Nigga, a whole right side.
Tasha be like, babe,
just stop.
You're not gonna stretch. You're not gonna. No.
That nigga don't stretch, bro. This nigga just hardcore working.
Like,
hey, this nigga like this, Rob. Every time you see this nigga, just like this. He like, nigga, I was working out. Been working out, man.
Why your arm stuck like that?
I can't move it. Hey, they're like, nigga, you strong, nigga. I know I've been working out. Been punching that bag.
Your arms don't do shit else.
Nah. Hey, put her on speakerphone. Put her on speakerphone. I've been working out. I can't get with you right now.
I can't grab the bag.
Right, this is hitting the bag. This nigga just is down there training, no stretching, bro. No.
Hey, but the funny part why it's so hilarious is you exactly right. And I didn't realize it until, like, all right, Tasha, like, she'll be taking her breaks. I wake up late. She work early. So I'll come down there. I'm getting something to drink or doing whatever I'm doing. And she'll be over there taking little baby punches and shit, hitting something like, girl, you supposed to really go in on that motherfucker. You on some bullshit. So later on, I was watching little YouTube technique videos, and the shit she was doing, that's how they started out.
Right.
Over there warming up. I come down.
Hey, Tasha be letting him fuck himself up, though. Tasha be doing that shit up. She be like, in her head, look at this motherfucker.
She recording this nigga like, get it back. Get it back. She got it on her front camera. She's like, get it back. This nigga. Pray for me, y'all. This motherfucker.
Hey, but the crazy part, though, even doing it the wrong way, like I started off slow. I would go down there with like Alexa, set alarm for 1 minute. I go. And at first that minute was hard. Then that 2 minutes was hard. Like next thing you know, even though, you know what I mean, the wrong technique, but I'm doing this shit a whole 5 minutes.
But you down there. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about it, though, like, and I really hate that shit, like, as soon as this podcast came into play, like, getting the studio and getting everything together, like, that shit just stopped. I was at my peak. Like, and it was just like, everything else was just like I couldn't do it.
Niggas be making excuses.
No, real shit.
You say you was only doing 6 minutes out of 24 hours a day. You can't go back down there and do 6 minutes run.
No, but I was doing a lot, man. Bro, I was walking like 5 miles a day, bro.
This nigga be like, man.
Bro, I was walking 5 miles a day. That takes coming outside. Like, I was walking. I wasn't on no treadmill. I was outside in the streets when I was posting them.
But you was outside walking, though.
Yeah.
Walking.
And as soon as I started this, I stopped.
No, I'm saying, but he was walking. He wasn't running. He was walking.
No, I got up to a jog, but I couldn't run. Like, running wasn't in me. I got to a light jog.
So you know.
So you out here walking around the mall, Ryan. Are you a mall walker?
No, I was out in the streets.
This nigga around like this.
Oh, my God.
I can't stand this shit.
That's about a mile right there. Nigga going up the escalator and shit.
Listen, so hold
my
up.
steps in.
Hold on.
I was in the streets because didn't nobody know me up there.
Wait, because we have other things to talk about, but I'll just say this to end this. This is what we're doing this week, okay? As a team, we could crack on each other how we want to. This is what we're doing as a team.
All right, I'm
what
done.
the fuck is that? No, I'm just joking.
Right.
I look like an animal.
I look like that one on Martin. It was that
favorite episode.
When it was that
nigga was fucking that shit up. It kept coming back.
That ain't no puppy, Gina.
Yo, that was him and Pam that hooked up that day. They both fucking that shit up.
That was like,
oh man,
top
Martin had a good
5.
episode.
But no,
man.
seriously,
Oh,
this
God,
is what we're
that was
doing this
hilarious.
week, okay? As 4 of us are going to do that this week. If we fall off,
Hold us accountable.
We're going to take accountability for it, okay? And then hopefully you guys can do it too. Like when we come up with another one, hopefully you guys will take a week and a whole 7 days. It's not a weekend. You'll take a whole 7 days and you'll do it too. So we'll come up with something new next week.
Yeah, we're going to do something. I'm out of breath from them fake punches. Like shit.
We got to get back together.
The way he was handling them.
That's how stupid funny it was. And at the end, that shit flipped him back up off that.
And the eyes start glowing.
Oh, I was cracking up, dude.
Oh, gosh.
That whole trip was funny, dude.
Hilarious. That bug was hilarious.
Is that all we got?
I think.
Is we wrapping it up? I think Robert giving us
Hey,
the.
this nigga Robert put on his shirt.
Hey, Robert put his coat on and like started.
He started shutting down the lights. nigga
Nigga turned the light off. Like, hey, I guess we gotta go.
He about to unplug the mics.
Well, I said I had to go.
Well, I will say this. This was an amazing show with just us.
No, I loved it.
I love it. This was amazing.
This motherfucker really turned the goddamn lights off.
Like, if you see any changes, who's Robert? The one fucking up our shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
You gonna find out who Matthew next, nigga.
This was an amazing show. So just make sure you follow us and make sure also that you try to do, we'll try to let you in. We try to do as much as possible. Give us a comment. if you want us to do something different health-wise, or if you just want us to talk about something, just comment. Definitely like and share it. If you want to get more content from us, just go ahead and hit the bell, and you'll get content anytime we drop something. We are on Instagram, Urban Absurdity. We are on Facebook, Urban Absurdity.
Yep.
We are on. Are we on
TikTok?
We're on
TikTok.
Tinder.
We're on
we on
TikTok.
Tinder.
We are
Urban Absurdity.
We are on Black People Meet.
OnlyFans. Urban Absurdity.
Christian Mingle. Like wherever you just want to look, just go ahead and Spotify. Look at our old shows. Amazing, still funny content.
And if you feel so inclined, send a nigga a few dollars. You know what I mean? Hit my cash up at OG Ryan's Money. You know what I mean? Check me out and just send me a little cash out.
Send it to me. Don't send it to this nigga. Send it to me, and I'll accept it. Thank you, guys.
We'll get at y'all later. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Later.
Send me the cash app.